Hello everyone, this is our session number 2 of lesson number 2. In this session we are going to learn different keys offered by Microsoft Access database application and how to create a table object using design view. In last session we learned how to open Microsoft Access application, different database application softwares, the interface elements of our Microsoft Access application window, how to create database and how to save database. We learn all these points. Also we learn what the different objects offered by database application, what these are: table, query, report, form, macro. Okay, now let's see the first point of this session. Here in this session we have to learn what the different keys offered by Access and create tables using design view. The first point is different keys of the database, what these are. First, primary key, second one that is candidate key, and third one is a super key. Now let's say about the primary key. Primary key is the key which strictly required unique value. That means if any column is going to hold what the unique values, okay, not any duplicate or not any single duplicate value, then we use the primary key. Okay, that means it is used to hold what the unique record for that column. Okay, and when it is used, if you're going to assign what a unique value like a serial number, okay, or what the registration number or application number, okay, generally these things are what unique, these things are what non-duplicate. Okay, so to hold such values we use the word primary key, and it will strictly take what the unique value from the user and will not allow any user to store what a duplicate value. Okay, if it is duplicate, simply it will display error message for user. It is duplicate value or already it is exist. Okay, so user can enter what the unique value for that record. Okay, so this is about what the primary key. And while creating what any table object, then this key is the default for Microsoft Access application. Okay, then here are some conditions which are related to primary key. First one, it must contain unique value, as I said. Okay, that means here you cannot repeat what any exist value. Okay, and one more thing, it must not be null. Okay, you should fill something, but whatever you are going to fill, it should be unique. Okay, if it is already present, you should not use it again, it will not accept. After primary key, our next key type is a candidate key. When it is used, if multiple columns of single table is going to hold what the unique values at the same time, then this type of key is used. And in this type of key, one of them is used as a primary key and remaining all referred as what the candidate key. Like in single table, I'm going to hold application number, serial number, email id, okay, even mobile numbers. Okay, what these things are totally unique. Okay, after candidate key, our next key type is a super key. Super key, it is created in the absence of what the primary key. Okay, and it works completely opposite of what the primary key. Okay, and super key points to the primary key, okay, in another table. That means the remaining part of the table which is held by the super key. Okay, and super key points to the primary key of another table. Okay, now this after the next one is creating table in design view. Now we're going to create a table in design view, and we know that what is table. Table is an object of what a Microsoft Access database. Okay, and what is the definition of table? Table is a collection of rows and columns. And what are the properties of table? These are the properties of the table: row, column, and cell. What is row? Row means what the horizontal section of what a table is called row. What is column? The vertical section of table is called column. What is cell? Cell means what the intersection of row and column is called cell. So it is about what the table. Sometimes row is called what record and column is called field. Okay, in Microsoft Access database for table. Now we are going to create what this object in design view. So let's see how to create this object in design view. So first you have to open Microsoft Access. If it is open, then you have to create database. If it is created, then you have to go to the create tab. You can see After home, create tab is there. Click to create tab. Then you have to click to table design. When you will click to table design, it will ask for what a table name. Okay, you have to enter here what a valid name. Okay, and you have to enter here what name which is suitable for the table, okay, in which you are going to insert, in which you are going to store data. If you are going to store here data of students, then you must enter what is students data. Okay, you should not enter any other name like employee data. Okay, that means on which topic you are going to hold data related to that, you have to enter here what a name for table. This after you have to enter what a field name, that means column name you have to enter, and what you have to choose appropriate data type for those columns. How many columns you are going to create, you have to enter what a name of those field or name of those columns. Okay, and you have to choose data type for those columns. Okay, this after you have to ensure assigning a field as a primary key. Okay, that means to which field you are going to assign a primary key, you have to select that field. Okay, and simply you have to click to primary key tool which is there in a ribbon. Okay, and at the end you have to close what the design view by clicking on what the close button. When you click to this close button, design view will close, but before that it will ask for you what do you want to save those changes. If you want to save those changes, if you want to save what this design view, then you have to click to yes. If you don't want, then click to no. And as I said, you have to set a primary key to which column you want to set. Like if you want to set it to student ID, then select student ID and click to primary key. Okay, instead of this you are going to assign to another column, you can select that column and click to primary key. Now let's see how to create table using design view in Microsoft Access. Now here we have a blank database. I'm going to create what table in design view with the help of Microsoft Access. Now click to create tab, click to table design, then you have to enter your field name and you have to select appropriate data type for what these fields. Okay, here I'm going to store what details of students. Okay, so for 3 attributes we have to store what the details. First one, student roll number, next name of the student, and last one, that is standard in which he is studying. Okay, and also we have to set what a primary key. So first we have to enter what a field name. So what is first field name, that is STD ROLLNO, roll number. Select data type for roll number. What will be the roll number for student? Roll number, because we are going to hold here numeric value. This after the next one, STD name. Okay, what will be the data type for STD name? Text, because we are going to store alphabets. Okay, then STD standard, data type for STD standard, numbers, that's in form of number, first standard, second standard, up to 10th standard. Now this after we have to set what the primary key for roll number. Okay, why? Because this field will always contain, or we are going to contain what the unique value, or we're going to store what unique value for this field. Okay, whenever user will enter what any exist roll number, then simply we have to reject that roll number. Okay, that means for this field we are going to hold what a unique value. Okay, so select what that field. Okay, that field has selected, then you have to click to design tab, then click to primary key. Now you can see primary key is initialized to standard roll number. Okay, then you have to close what the design view. It will ask for what the changes that you want to in this table, or that you want in this table. Okay, you have to click to yes. If you want those changes, then click to yes. Then it will ask for what table name. You have to enter here what the table name, and that should be proper, should be valid. Okay, should be related to topic student details. Then click to OK. Now table has created. You can see this table in objects panel. Okay, that is here. Right click on this and click to open. Here's our table. Okay, student roll number, name of the student and student standard. Let's see how to feed the data. If you want to feed the data in spreadsheet view, then you have to select that object or table object from objects panel, right click on it, click to open. Now it is ready to feed the data. Okay, you have to enter here roll number. So first record that I'm going to insert in this table, it is of roll number 14. Okay, enter name for student AKASH Akash, standard 7 standard. Okay, then for next record I'm going to store what the record of what or details of roll number 45, Sagar, standard 7th. Okay, let's try for next record. Okay, using what same roll number 14. Go to next. Now enter here what name for student. Okay, and enter standard. Go to next. You can read this message. Okay, a primary key has initialized, that means you cannot use what the exist value. Okay, that means it will not contain duplicate data, so directly it will focus to that value. Okay, or to that record which is containing what duplicate value, so replace it with another. Let's try with 45. Now go to next. It's showing what the same reason or same error. Why? Already 45 is also used for Sago. Okay, try something different. 25. Now go to next record. Yes, it is accepted. Why? 25 is not used here before. Okay, so it is contained. But what about 14 and 45? Already those values were used okay, for previous records, so it's rejected by what the table. Okay, now we have to close the spreadsheet view. Click to close. Okay, I hope you all understand the different keys offered by Microsoft Access database and how to create table object in design view. Okay, so enough for today. I'll continue next point in next session.